Hello, World 10 Blitzers, it's Littlefinger. Hey, I've got a Carrying Zeros battle. This was sent in by Privseb in the Emil 1. This is a Swedish Tier 8 heavy tank. So it sits there in the EU nation line. It's got a lot of nice frontal armor, especially on the turret. All right, guys, yeah, rubbing is racing here to start off. I love it. Both of them going up to the windmill. One of the unique things with this tank is that, and you'll see it here, as he lifts up the gun, it slopes the entire front face of the turret backwards, thus making it more effective armor. So you'll see a lot of people who play this, you know, when they're reloading, they'll lift the gun up and let it reload. But he's going for a spotting run, it looks like. We've got the IS-3. See, he's got that gun lifted up here. Bunch of his teammates behind him. This could be interesting, because they don't have anybody over at the Castilla side of the map, which oftentimes, you know, leads to getting sniped here in this position. So one thing you'll definitely notice is how often he goes for track shots. And we've talked about this time and time again. If you have tracked an enemy tank and someone on your team does damage, you get assistant damage, which helps out with your credit earnings, your level mastery badge. As he's getting sniped there from across the map and even bouncing. Like I said, the armor on this is effective. There's another track shot. Doesn't need it for the kill shot. The SU's up in the bush here, so he's going to unload his last shot a little bit too far to the right where the SU was last standing. But it's interesting here, pushing forward in between an ISU and the TP there. So kind of puts himself here in a position where I guess if the ISU peeks over too much, he's going to get blasted by the rest of the guys on the hill. And I'm assuming that the 53 TP there can't see his hull. And so you see here, he's aiming for that track shot. He gets it. So he could only see the turret, and so he decided against it because it was probably awfully red. Now he's pushing up on the ISU. Already done 2,500 damage, which is the beautiful thing about these auto loaders. If you can burst damage, 3 seconds between each one of these shots. So in 6 seconds, he's doing almost 1,000 damage if he gets all 3 shots to land. Big old HE onto the turret there. And he's still getting bounced from the Castilla. Actually, no. I don't know if that was that Pantera or not. No, I think that's coming from up top. Interesting choice here not to turn the tank around. Looks like 20 kilometers per hour in reverse is the top speed. He didn't want to lose out on the possibility of getting a shot on the Pantera. But he continues it here. Could have been a nice place to turn around. 3,800 damage. It's a lopsided battle. It's Blitz at its best. Continuing to drive backwards here. Probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 kilometers per hour difference in top speed, I would assume. The Emil is probably somewhere near 40. Let's see, I've got it pulled up here. 35. Alright, so these two guys that went to the Castilla by themselves. It's the full engine boost. Now this one here does increase your top speed. The other engine boost only helps you if you're powering up hills or something like that. So the LTTB is coming on in. Let's see how much damage he can do. LTTB takes the questionable decision. I thought he was just going to try to run away there, but you know, why are you going in front of a heavily armored heavy tank and not drive around the back of it? Questioning the decision making here. And he's taken out. So 2 shots left. And this is one of those decisions you have to make. Do you go ahead and force that reload now? Or do you just live with the fact that you're only going to have 2 shots on this Comet? Oops. Trying to go up too steep of the hill. Could cost him some damage. But remember, guys, this is carrying zeros, and he's got a pretty useless team. I think I would have tried to shoot some HE in here, trying to get the kill. Pretty low roll there. And another 286. So 5,400 damage. Yes, that is definitely an ace mastery. And a steel wall. And look at this. 3 zeros on the team. That's pretty crazy. 4 zeros total. But hey, you know what? That's just more damage for Privsev there, and makes that ace mastery all the more possible. So guys, send in your videos to Discord and we'll get them on channel. And remember, if you're enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button. As always, have fun out there, stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.